yourselves a trio, a triangle, a love triangle, a menage a trois. Maybe I should lay out some newspaper. All right, now, if you haven't already done so, check your electrolyte count, because we got some serious questions for you tonight. All right, first of all, we got to pass out some hardware here. And here you go, round one screws, one for each of you. Now, let's say a question comes, screw 'em. Buzz in and hit the S key. That'll force them to answer that question anyway. Got it? Okay, my little pebbles, it's time to rock. Player 3, select a category.
It's number 1.
This one's gonna be crap we wanted as kids. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's gonna be worth $1,000. All right, gang, see if you can remember what I'm talking about here. What were those things released in 1983 that little kids really had to have? Those dolls that came with their own paperwork and sold like hotcakes and they had yarn for hair. What were they called? Strawberry Shortcake, Baby Alive, Cabbage Patch Dolls, or Stretch Armstrong? Player 1, go nuts. Cabbage Patch Dolls. Yeah, I'm sure Mom and Dad are glad they shelled out a couple of Hondo to get young Junior one of those timeless classics. Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing?
Whoop-de-doo! It's question number 2.
The category. We're not in Kansas anymore. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. Where would Arnold Ziffel feel least comfortable? A woman's locker room, a barbecue, Go for it, player 1. A barbecue. Hey, give me some ribs there, boy. Arnold, no! Player 1, give me a category.
Ooh-wee! It's question number 3.
Here's the category. Get a half-life. Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Archaeologist Indiana Jones has dug up the remains of what he thinks might be Fred Flintstone. Which dating method will he probably use to determine the age of the remains? Ionian thorium method, carbon-14 method, tritium method, or rhythm method? Player 3, take it. The tritium method is used in studying the water cycle, so technically, that answer's all wet. Player 1, player 2, who wants this puppy? Player 2, what do you say? The old carbon-14 method. Although I'm not sure Indy's dad would approve of him dating a man so much older than him. Category, player 2, let's do it.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for...
The category behind this question is, if you don't like the way I play the game, sue me. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Leaners, Hobbers, and Stakes would be an appropriate name for a law firm specializing in representation of what kind of professional athletes? Racing greyhounds, skeet shooters, pole vaulters, or horseshoe pitchers? Go for it, player 3. Watch where you're sticking that thing. Player 1. Go for it, player 2. Shooting skeet? Aren't they on the endangered species list? Player 1, go nuts. Oh, ugly. Oh, I bet you would have gotten it in one more try. Leaners, Hobbers, and Stakes, all terms associated with horseshoes. Not to be confused with Wieners, Robbers, and Snakes, the law firm I go to. Okay, we need a category from player 3.
Question 5.
Next up, the Roadrunner and Union Shops. And we will pay out $3,000 for this one. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If cartoon character Wile E. Coyote were a member of the Union Coyote, what would his occupation be? Animal rights activist, factory worker, taxidermist, or prostitute? Go for it, player 1. A prostitute, Coyote stands for Call Off Your Old Tired Ethics. Although personally, I don't think I'd want to see Wile E. Coyote in fishnet hose. Player 1, pick one. Uh-oh, Test Nut Slick Crime Store.
It's time for a
Tinker Lick Test extra.
This gibberish questions category is sex on the beach. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. All right, ready? What song title does this rhyme with? Claire, Heavy Scotty blows for fame. Don't be fooled by the punctuation. Hint 1, it's the theme to a TV show. Hint number 2, this TV show is set in a bar. Wish I was sitting in a bar right now. Last hint, you should cheer up. And hurry up. Cheers is the bar. Claire, Heavy Scotty blows for fame.
Hey, everybody! Porn!
Player 3, pick a category for me. The name of this category is, it's free, you don't have to pay. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Of the following royals, which one could have carried a small bird cage in his or her hair in accordance with a contemporary style? Queen Victoria, Richard the Lionhearted, Marie Antoinette, or Blair 1, it's in your hands now.
Whoa, whoa!
Player 2, Player 3, one. Player 2, what do you say? Marie Antoinette, 18th century women often wore bird cages in their hair. Personally, I think she should have just gone with a little moose. What do you say, Player 2? How about it?
Yeah, man, come along to question it.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. I cannot tell a lie. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If your friend wants to show you his proficiency at lycanthropy, what should you do beforehand, just in case? Wait till it's nice out, borrow a crash helmet, stock up on silver bullets, or fill your ears with cotton. Go for it, Player 3. Go, girl. That's right, your friend's turning into a werewolf. Player 3, select a category.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The category is Toe Jam. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. Which little piggy had roast beef? The big toe, the second toe, the middle toe, or the pinky toe? Player 1, go nuts. The middle piggy. Unless, of course, you're from the Ozarks, then it's the third toe out of 6. Player 1, give me a category.
Yo, have you been with nasty number 10?
This one's gonna be 1-900-CATEGRY. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. If you were calling a phone sex line with the number 976-SEKS, what would be the last 4 digits you'd be dialing? 3862, 62310, 7357, or 8451? Player 3, take it. So can we assume you've called a sex line before? Okay, we're at the end of round 1 now. On to round 2. All right, let me pull out some screws here. And everybody gets one. Here you go. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it. Okay, we need a category from Player 3.
11! 11! 11!
The category, stuff you say on the street. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Alright, tell me, who the hell is Lisa del Giocondo? The famous lady in red, the Mona Lisa, Henry VIII's second and fifth wife, or Mussolini's mistress? Go for it, Player 3. 2, who wants this puppy? Go for it, player 1. The Mona Lisa. Wipe that grin off your face. Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing? Uh-oh, best butts fits mine, whore.
Once again, it's time for a
Ticklish Past Go.
The category for this gibberish question? Never enter a business deal with a pig. The opening value for this gibberish question is going to be 10,000 bucks. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. All right, put your fingers on your buzzers. What retort does this rhyme with? That sleazy bore fused to pay. First clue, it's for people who give advice. For people who give advice on matters they don't understand. Apparently this puzzle's a matter you don't understand. Come on, it's easy, just say it. And say it quickly.
Now, I want you to march right out to that barn and tell that pig to give you the money.
Oh, sure, honey. That sleazy poor refused to pay. Yeah, getting the money might be tough. I hear that pig's got a good lawyer. Player 3, pick a category for me.
Question 13.
Here's the category. The good old days. You get this one right, you got 2,000 bucks coming at you. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. According to a popular commercial from the 70s, she can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and also bake a great flan, clean dirt off the can, never let you forget you're a man, or get an awesome tan. Player 3, take it. Never let you forget you're a man. Of course, if that's something you're in danger of forgetting, she might need more than perfume to get you going. Player 3, select a category.
14.
The category behind this question is Erg, matey. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you 4,000 bucks. All right, all you seamen and sea women, see if you can complete this off-quoted mariner's rule of thumb. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor, stop snoring. Take warning, start mourning or forlorning. Player 1, go nuts. Sailor, take warning. And if there's a red light, you can guarantee there'll be semen all over the place. Player 1, pick one.
Here's question 15.
The name of this category is May the Force Be With You. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, now imagine that a movie theater advertises that they're showing one of the best movies in the Star Wars series. But when you get there, they tell you they couldn't get Empire Strikes Back, but they do have the less popular Ewoks: The Battle for Endor. Of what business practice is this an example? Bait and switch, glass ceiling, monopoly, or stonewalling? Go for it, player 3. Monopoly? Did I say that this was the only movie theater in town? I don't think so. Player 1, player 2, who wants it? Go for it, player 2. Bait and switch. I think that's also the process Princess Leia used to get her hair like that. Let's have a category, player 2.
Flush your head down the latrine.
Ease your way with sour cream.
16.
The category is cartoon characters who buy at the sharper image. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. Mr. Peabody is the Wayback Machine as Mr. Whoopi is to time traveling machine, three-dimensional blackboard, crystal ball, or super energy pill. Player 2, what do you say? I see a lower score in your future. Player 3, take it. No, not that one. Go for it, player one. The 3DBB. It's what Mr. Whoopi used to help explain things to fellow cartoons, Tennessee, and Chumley. In fact, his Birds and the Bees lecture was so lifelike it scared him. Player one, give me a category. Next up, syndromes and the end of the world. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If the entire world were suddenly plagued by the following syndromes, which one would immediately end population growth on the planet? Toxic shock syndrome, premenstrual syndrome? Go for it, player two. Well, there wouldn't be a whole lot of sex going on during that time of the month, but it would pass eventually. Player one, go nuts. Spicy. Player three, go for it. Turner syndrome. It's a disorder that affects only females, but all carriers are rendered infertile. Player three, pick a category for me.
Song to City.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Bloody bypasses. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. If Count Dracula sucked every drop of blood from your body, which of the following body parts would be the least affected because it does not receive its oxygen supply from your blood? Inner ear, lungs, brain, or eye cornea? Player three, take it. The cornea, it gets its oxygen from the air around it. Okay, we need a category from player three.
He's mean.
He's lame.
That's the 19.
The category behind this question is sign, everywhere a sign. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Hang on tight, because here we go. You finally achieved your life dream of recreating the Partridge Family bus down to every detail. To make it complete, what sign should you put on the back of your new set of wheels? Caution, tired musician driving, careful, nervous mother driving, slow, careless children driving, or don't laugh, at least it's paid for. Player two. Player three, don't get screwed, get even. Careful, nervous mother driving. Of course, if you let Danny Bonaducci ride around in the back, you'll be one nervous mother too. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. Player two. Tough luck. Player three, pick a category for me.
Question number 20.
The category, the Pope and nudity. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. The Pope is undressing to take a soak in a hot tub. If he removes his hat first, which vestment will he be removing? The chasuble, the cassock, the ratchet, or the mitre? Go for it, player one. Great job. Oh, that was the one you picked. Oh, sorry. Player two, player three, who? Go for it, player two. I think not. Go for it, player three. The mitre is that big honkin' hat. Will he strip all the way down to his papal undies? Well, he might or he might not. Player three, select a category. Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And careful, cause not all matches are equal. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The star was a real animal. Right, remember that clue? Put your finger on your buzzer, see what kind of an animal you are. you really turned it on in this game. So let me turn you right off by saying, you don't know Jack.